I
Welcome to
did.
the channel, everybody. We are the Obsolete Punx. I am holding my balls with Balls of Shame and Balls Motel. I'm Belvedere. We're checking out Belvedere. Hindsight is a sixth sense. Yes, track 13, and I can still pronounce the title. We are on the final track, Peace in Our Time. Any words from anyone else, or should I hit the play button?
No, do this.
All right.
This brings us bouts of enervation, like a bad down that warms into my mind. Try to forget it, but I can't leave it behind. And those wasted years of repetition. And still the band plays on. Skip right to the end, or just go right back to the start. I'm dancing in the ashes as the world just falls apart. All the same old stories written by a brand new bar. And all that we require is freedom, but not without a price. We all suspect device. These screams for vengeance. There's blood out on the street while you just loop the program and repeat. Heedless of the consequence, who reap what you have sown. Lay the blame on someone else to misdirect their own. It's hard to gauge the loss of innocence. You set the bar, you cast the die. Dead mothers, fathers, sons, and daughters, but never tell us why. They question where's the retribution. Should I take a dive or should I go a few more rounds? I'm crying on the sidelines as the final buzzer sounds. We're the same old butchers with a different badge in hand. And all that we demand is freedom, but not without a price. We all suspect device. These screams for vengeance. There's blood out on the street while you just loop the program and repeat. You wash over us who watches you. You wash over us who watches you. You wash over us who watches you. You wash over us who watches.
Fuck yeah. Balls of Shame, what you got, man?
There's a lot of like subtle things, especially towards the end of the song, that I was really, really digging going on there. That just the contrast and the way they were working together, I loved it. Good closing track. I again, not one of the best on the album, but I still really liked it. 87.
Hell yeah. Malls Motel.
Yeah, I agree. Good closing track. Kind of feel like it's one of those tracks that does a good job of like showing off everything they can do. Good mix of like straight time and off time stuff. The only thing missing, I feel like that song needed a solo. I don't know why. It just like that would have taken it up another notch for me to really just be like everything that this album was in one song. I actually realized overall on this album, there's not as many solos as I remember there being. I guess I'm kind of comparing it to like Revenge of the Fifth. Like I think almost every song on that album has some ripping ass solo. This was a good song. Yeah, like Tim said, good wrap up to the album. A lot of cool musicality. on it. Good melodic choices. I'll go with an 85.
Hell yeah, holding my balls.
Hmm. Um, Lots of smooth transitions, and I think I can't remember if it was. I think it was Timmy who said this, where it kind of displayed a lot of their talents, like throughout the album, kind of encapsulated everything that they've done in this album in that one last closing song. I did, however, feel kind of like what you said there, Losty, where it was something was missing, and maybe it was a solo. I don't know, but something was missing, and again, not one of my favorites on the album, but I still liked it. I'm gonna probably go with a 79.
All right. I don't know if you're asking us or
Something happened. I
I
don't
think
know.
it's that Canadian accent. It just always sounds like a question.
I know. I just because I'm confused most of the time. That's all.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. Honestly, when it started, I was like, "This is the fucking closer." It did not sound like a closer, but then it progressed through the whole song, and I could see it kind of like I don't know. It's like it morphed throughout the song. I don't know how else to describe it. And like you said, yeah, Lassie, if it had a like a sick fucking guitar solo somewhere about half to 2/3 of the way through, I think that would have been fucking great. But I still enjoyed the shit out of that. Fuck yeah, 87.
I would have liked to take that out with the solo. That would have been badass at that point.
Hmm.
Final score on that song, 85.
And hey, Timmy, I had an
Yeah,
idea, and you know that's dangerous. But
yeah. I'm scared.
normally, when we finish an album, you're gonna tell us what our average scores were for the whole album,
Uh-huh.
and then we correct ourselves at
You
the end.
want to do the whole album score first, and
I
then we get the individual score.
yes.
All right, let's do that. Let's do that.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm in agreement with that. Fucking rate's
All
great.
right.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
let's
Mix it up.
go. And because I called you out like that, Timmy, I'll let you go first.
Fucking 98. And the reason is because I fucking love that goddamn rhythm section of this band. I
Yeah.
am kicking the bassist out of this band. I'm taking over, and you guys are going to hate the band after I do that because it's just be like boink, 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 boink. But I get what they're doing so much that I
Fucking rates. Yes.
fucking love it. So 98 for me.
Fuck yeah. Losty.
Oh man, I don't know where to go here. This is an album I like chunks of it, and other chunks of it are um, good, but just not as good as the other parts. There's other Belvedere albums that I like a lot better than this one, so I'm always comparing it. I think in my mind, even though that's probably not fair, I should let this album stand on its own. I don't know if this will be indicative of my single score ratings, but I'd probably, as a whole album, man, probably give it like an 83. Yeah,
Fair,
think like an
Hmm.
83.
fair enough. Holding my balls. What about you?
Um, I'm definitely way up there with Timmy for sure, and I've actually kind of thought throughout the whole process of this album whether or not I'm going to look back on this in like 5 years and consider it like an indicative of the shit that's happening right now because it's this is the first full album that I've listened to at this point in my life right now, like full album repeatedly at this point. So I'm wondering what it's gonna like hold for my life like 5 years from now. Um, but in this moment, it it's a 95 for me whole album. I fucking absolutely love it, and yeah, it's perfect. Love it.
Fuck yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Lost Motel. Real quick, my whole computer just froze while you were talking for some reason. What was your score?
83. I was gonna point out on my
83.
screen. I saw you. It totally looked like you teleported, and it was amazing.
All
Yeah.
right, 83. And then 95 for holding my balls.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Goddamn. You guys fucked me up with that shit. Anyway, yeah, I'm right there with you holding my balls. 95.
Yeah.
I could definitely picture myself putting this album on and just jamming the whole fucking thing right through. What's up?
He's right there with you, holding the ball.
I'm
Yeah.
right. Yeah, holding my Belvedere. Come on now.
All right, so that was Losty 83, Hood and Paid 95. I'm at 98. So, average song scores, guess what? Lost Motel. You nailed your average.
Whoa.
83.
Wow.
What the
Right
fuck?
on, buddy.
No shit.
83.
Very nice. Very
Fucking
nice.
big brain that shit. I love it.
I like this format.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got my balls with an 86,
Yeah.
Hayden with an 87, and I was 89. So,
We didn't know what we were talking about on each song. That album
No.
was a
Such a
fucking
good
ripper.
album.
Yeah.
Fucking such a good album.
Other than Losty. He knew exactly what he was talking about, apparently.
Apparently.
Well,
That's fucking
you've
wild.
obviously you've heard this album the most. They're Losty, so you.
I think so, yeah.
You had the most exposure for sure.
But yeah, fucking killer album.
well, Lost Motel's also smart enough to sit over there and keep track of his scores.
He is. He does
I
this.
certainly wasn't doing the math though. I had no idea. It literally goes from song to song, and I have no idea what's happening in between.
Right? But no, that was super impressive. 83 and 83. Good
Yeah.
job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
buddy.
I'm still reeling.
Genius. You're a
I'm
genius.
Almost like you know what you're doing.
Thank you. It doesn't feel like it.
It was a compliment.
Yeah, no, I think it is a compliment. I'm saying it doesn't feel like I know what I'm doing.
Anyways, that
Fuck yeah.
was Hindsight is the Sixth Sense by Belvedere. The final track, our final album scores. Do we know what we're doing next yet, or is that to be announced?
Whose go was it? Yeah.
I don't remember the order now.
I think it's Belvedere up next, and he wanted to do something new.
Oh, yeah, well, if that's the case, then it's you. Because I had to wait until after it's released.
Oh, well, I have no idea.
So there you go, guys. That's what we're doing
See,
next.
folks.
We have
Surprise.
no idea what we're doing next.